This is the one and only TQuest. You're tuning into the TQuest show, relatable, informative, yet entertaining. Shout out to all my listeners out there, new and old, no matter where you are, no matter where you're from. I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone that take the time out to listen to the TQuest show, to be here with your girl TQuest, DJ El Nino, and our special guests that we be having each and every day. If you haven't already, make sure you follow me on all social media platforms at TQuestGLM. Download your TQuest mobile app in your Google Play Store and your App Store. Make sure you sign up for my mailing list on my website, GodLoveMeWorld.com, home of God Love Me Radio, home of the music and conversations that you want to hear. GLM Media here to take care of all your graphic needs. GLM Voice, because I am the voice goddess. GLM Merchandise, GLM World. We are here for each and every one of you to make yourself look better and elevate within yourself as well as your business. We live in the world of visuals is everything. Business is everything. Being on your grind is everything. So what you waiting on? And without further ado, we're gonna get into today's show. But we gotta pay some bills. So GLM, what up?
Hey, you.
Me?
Yes, you.
What up?
Are you ready to take your brand to the next level?
Hell yeah!
GLM Designs can help you with just that.
Word?
From laptop skins,
You lying?
promotional flyers,
Yo, son!
promo videos,
I need that!
OBS Twitch overlays and backgrounds,
Hey, yo, let me get that!
professional one sheets, and so much more.
Oh my god.
Please visit our
I'm on
website,
it right now!
GodLoveMeWorld.com today to check out our designs.
Got it!
Follow us on social media at Gotta Love Me World.
Follow it!
GLM Designs are here to take care of all your graphic needs.
And that was a word from our sponsors. JLM Design, we're here to elevate you as well as your business. And we're going to jump right into the show. If you are tuned in live, you already know what to do. Drop them comments, drop them questions, drop them hearts. T-Quest is all about that love. And we get into today's topic with today's guest. Without further ado, let me introduce to you guys Dubb the King. What up, though?
What's popping with it?
How are you?
I'm great. How are you? How are you?
I am absolutely amazing. So let's jump right into this interview. Tell the people who you are again and where you are from.
It's your boy Dubb the King, repping the Southwest, Phoenix, Arizona's finest. He just doing it well.
Okay. Now, I interview a lot of artists from mainstream to independent. I don't really hear that much about Arizona. So let's talk about that music scene out there in your area.
The music scene is a very untapped market out here. A lot of talent, a lot of raw talent, a lot of hungry people that's out here as well. A lot of people that don't know about the Phoenix scene. Definitely, your boy Richie Evans from Phoenix, Judge the Boss. Salute to you, Hannibal Lex. Salute to you. I mean, there's a lot of good raw talent out here that, and it's an untapped market that definitely does need to be discovered.
Okay. Now, a lot of people in the industry is saying, I'm unique, I'm different, I'm not like everybody else. So I need to ask you, what separates you from the rest?
Not just so much the talent, but the drive.
Okay.
Just like Kevin Hart said it before, everybody wants to be famous, but nobody wants to put the work in. And I definitely believe in the drive, the work ethic, and being able to hit those milestones and get that momentum going as well.
Okay, awesome. Now, talk to the people about the type of music that you do in your genre.
My genre, I wouldn't put myself into a bubble of a genre. I do what feels good. I do what makes me feel good. I put good music out of any type of vibe, whether you want a party vibe, you just want to sit and chill, or even if somebody just pissed you off and you just want to release some steam. I got various different styles of music that's out there. From running back to pop that to warning, it's just a variety of different styles within that one genre of the culture of what I call hip hop.
Okay. Nice. So if we were to come out to Arizona, right, and we came to see you, what would be the one stage in your area that you always wanted to touch?
Celebrity theater.
Talk about it.
Celebrity theater is one of those being used that there's no bad seat in the house. the stage actually rotates as well, and you could be able to get and feel your crowd, and really get into your mode when you perform. It's a big enough venue to where you could touch people, but it's not so small that you don't feel like you compacted and only performing in front of 50. So it gives you that mixture of that variety, and just to be able to touch that stage with my name on that monarch would definitely be a touch in the book that I would have to, a check mark that I would have to put in the book.
Okay, okay. And what would you need in order to touch that stage? Because I know every city and state is different. So what do you think you would need to get you on that stage?
That's a damn good question. um, okay. I think what it would just need, it would just, I want to be able to touch that stage with a certain artist,
Okay.
and to be able to say I can be able to get that artist and say, hey, let's go ahead and do that. That would be impactful. Now I know you're gonna ask me to name that artist. I'm just gonna say E40. If I could get E40 to come out here and do a show at Celebrity Theater with me on that bill, yeah, that would definitely do it.
Okay, okay. I was just did a quick little promo run with this artist out of Cali who just had E40 featured on his track that we were promoting. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know, and then I was just online with Too Short with his new single coming out, and you know they just did the verses.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah, that was a
saying?
hot versus too.
Absolutely, absolutely. So the connects are there, you know, and just dealing with everything with the pandemic and the new connections in the industry right now. Just from the people connected to myself, I probably can make something happen, but I'm not
Hmm.
gonna get no hopes up. But just knowing that the person you just mentioned, and I was like this close to him two ways, you know, because I love me some E40. Trust me, I love me
Yeah,
some E40. I still play his song "You and That" featuring T Pain and Candy in my morning mix, my morning wake up mix on my radio station, God Love Me Radio, and the people still love that song to this day. You know what I'm
until
saying?
this day,
Exactly.
I still rock Sugar, from E40. That still
Hmm.
go hard.
Absolutely. So you just never really know. But yeah, keep that in the atmosphere. Keep that as an affirmation somewhere like this is what I want. And I'm going to make this happen. And you just never know. Okay. Now let's talk
That
about who
that
you are today as an artist. Okay. Where are you
as
now
an
and what's the next step?
artist,
Mm-hmm.
I've evolved from where I was before to where I'm at now.
Okay.
I feel like I actually can be able to touch on certain subjects and get that message across in various different ways to where it makes sense universally.
Okay.
Um, I do feel like my knowledge of the industry of the game has evolved, has matured enough to where what I know now, I could pursue it and move differently.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and as an artist, lyrically, I just feel like I'm at a peak in my career right now.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely at a point in time where I'm ready to make some noise in this in what we call this culture, this hip hop culture.
Okay. Okay, beautiful. Now, you sent to me a couple of your tracks, right? So,
Definitely.
which one are you pushing the most? If someone said, "What is your hit single right now?" What would you say?
Oh, that's a good one too. It would be a toss up between two. It would be Pop That and Running Back.
Hmm.
Pop That is that feel good, get the party going, vibing, you know. And then Running Back is a track that, if you just want to chill out, or if you with your boo or whatever
Hmm.
case may be, and you just want to vibe out and chill
Hmm.
out, it would be a toss up between those two. But I definitely would tell people about Pop That.
Okay, okay. And I'm glad you say that because as someone who is a part of multiple DJ coalitions, you know, we interview artists every single day, every Monday, and most Fridays we do celebrities. And then Tuesday through Wednesday we do independent artists. And what I've noticed is that DJs more gravitate to the ones that have club music because right now, since the climate has changed, a lot of them are back in the clubs. You know, we always
Yeah.
look for that bangers, and a lot of us have radio stations, and that's what a lot of people like to listen to. more than the other one, depending on the demographic. So I'm glad that you have both of them. So always have your club banger, but then always have the other one on deck. Once you gravitate to them and once you catch their attention, you have to have that follow up. Like, look, I know you like that, but guess what else I have for you? So I'm glad you have one in the canon for sure. Now, are there any music videos for any of your songs?
At this time, we're in production of Pop That as a video, and we're sitting together doing some treatments in regards to that. I'm actually going to be filming this weekend after the Thanksgiving holiday in regards to filming that. So be on the lookout for the visuals for that, and then we're going to follow that one up with Running Back as well. So definitely got some videos coming out. Just definitely be on the lookout for that, and everybody can follow me at all social medias. It's Dubb the King, 2Bs, THAKING.
Okay, awesome, awesome. Now, congratulations on your music that you have out, and I can't wait to actually look at the check out the video. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like I said, we live in a world of visuals is everything. So you can have a great song, but having a great video to back it up is always a great look as well. So before we get into the music part of this interview, let's talk about you and rocking the stage. Have you been hitting the stage, or who are you when you're on that stage on the mic?
Who am I when I'm on the stage? That's when Dubb the King actually comes out. It's a whole different character. When I'm on stage, I want to give you a show. I'm not just there to entertain you. I want to be able to give you a show, so that way when you walk away with something. Unfortunately, due to the pandemic and just we're all coming out of this pandemic, I haven't done a show in a while. So I have been getting kind of itchy, wanting to hit that stage again and everything else like that. So currently I am open for bookings if your area is accepting them. But as far as recent performances, due to the pandemic, it kind of shut me down on that aspect a little bit.
Absolutely, absolutely. But I'm glad you're still doing music and still putting yourself out there, because I tell people when it came to the pandemic, yes, it was a shocker, a culture shocker, but at the same time, it's all about how you use it to your advantage. We live in a world of streaming, so this is the best time to get your streams up. And there was a time that all the celebrities and stuff was at home. It's the best time to contact them. My contact list has got so crazy over the pandemic because everyone was right there at my fingertips. You know what I'm saying? So exactly. But we have a question from somebody in the audience, and they want to know, does Phoenix have their own distinct sound?
We really do. And that's why we call it the heart of the Southwest, because we have what we call that Southwest flavor. So you get a little bit of that West Coast vibe to it, but you also get that dirty South with it as well. And we kind of made it our own sound, and it's very, very unique, and it's very, very. It goes hard. And like I said, with Arizona and Phoenix in itself being an untapped market, for those that were to discover the Arizona sound, they wouldn't like it, they'll fall in love with it.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful. All right, now I like to really kind of picture artists, right? So you're on the stage. Are you the type that be jumping around, hyper with the crowd? Are you the type to have a semi routine in your set? Like, what is your performance?
My performance is structured per se, but for the most part, I rock with the crowd. So if the crowd is rocking with me, I'm rocking with them back. If I want the crowd to rock with me, I do have my little structured things that I do to engage with the crowd or get the crowd to engage with me. But once we turn up, we turn up.
Okay. Well, speaking of crowds, speaking of turning up, speaking of your music, we're gonna bring on DJ El Nino to the show so we can check out some of your music. What up, yo?
There it is. There it is. What up? What up? Got Dubb over this piece. I'm hearing. I heard a couple of your
Absolutely.
joints. You know what I mean? You ready for it now or what? What we doing?
I'm ready for it. So what you about to do? What you got to bring to us, Nino?
You ready to pop that?
I'm ready to pop that.
All right.
Dubb, you ready to pop that?
Let's pop that.
All right,
All right.
let's
Let's do that.
get it.
Let's do that.
baby, bring that ass over here. You your own award show, you got that ass of the year when you changing weather out here. You make it rain, you make it thunder. I'm like, fuck some rain gear. When we smoking on that green, and she take back, I lean. Yeah, I got guap, I got cream. I take back and get screams. Ain't no sipping, baby. We out here pimping, baby. It ain't no roosters, but some moves and shop Mercedes, baby. And yeah, she got that ass like Ray J. She had me wishing Aladdin's genie, only real big booty visions. And I will give it up. Just give me one last dance and let me know where we can go and put it on my pants. And if you got them hands, you know I got them zeros. Just bring it back and I'ma wax while we count the zeros. This ain't no phony, homie. Her shit is fire, homie. Cause my homegirl said my homegirl fed just like the stallion, homie. Run it, bring it, drop it. Whoa, that shit, pop it, when she roll, this shit, come it, let it go. Pop it, bounce it, watch it.
Stuck in my past, about to.
Okay.
Salute,
Okay. Shout out to DJ El Nino. Flexing them J Dub the King tracks.
There it is. Why not?
Okay. All right,
It's
so
back.
we're gonna jump right in. And Nino, being the mix show DJ of the year, we always respect your input on the music. So
Facts.
give it to us.
Those actually are two diverse tracks, even though they near the same BPM.
Hmm.
Those sound like completely different. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Um, and I like that. That pop that joint is definitely joint for the club joint. The other one
Hmm.
is a little more laid back. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
That's real talk. That's totally different demographics. Doesn't even sound like the same artist, honestly. On
It
those
didn't
two.
at first, did it? I was
Yeah,
like, wait a minute, is that a feature on this song? And then I realized,
facts.
oh no, that's him on both tracks.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It did not sound like it. You know what I mean?
salute, salute. Appreciate it, appreciate it. And that's the vibe that I actually was going for with both tracks. I didn't want them just to sound the same. You know what I mean? I wanted to be able to show that versatility of what I can be as an artist. So that's why both of those tracks came out like that.
Awesome, awesome. Well, I like the joints.
Yeah.
Do
No,
you
that's
have
good.
a
Real talk. I mean, how some people put songs out that sounds like 19 versions of the same song. They got 19 different songs, but they sound all the same. So respect for even doing that, my brother. Respect for that.
absolutely? Do you have any clean versions of the song?
I do actually. As a matter of fact, I am going to be sending out some clean versions, some clean edits here real soon.
Okay, awesome, awesome. Well, I appreciate you taking the time out to showcase your music and tell the love of your story here on the T Quest show. We're definitely gonna be looking out for some more stuff. Do you have any final words for the listeners?
I appreciate everybody tuning in and checking me out here. Salute to you, T-Quest. And also, I got the album coming out the December 10th. Be on all your major streaming sessions and just go ahead and cop that. Singles come out this Friday. So right after you guys get done grubbing on that good turkey dinner, you want to listen to some good music, definitely go and get the singles. Pop that, running back, straight up. Be right out on this Friday. Salute.
All right, there we
That
go.
is
All
little
right,
Black
and
Friday, little Black Friday music. You know what I'm saying? What
Black
up?
Friday special, and
There
it's
it is.
smart to put
Yo,
stuff out there when people are spending coin, not
Facts.
spending on these artists.
Facts.
that
Facts.
part.
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Spread the love, spread the love. But I
And
definitely
I'm the type of artist that I give back to. So you know what I mean? At the end of the day, you support me, I support you, and that goes within the community as well.
absolutely, we
There it
definitely
is.
appreciate that, and definitely having you on the show. But before you go, let them know again how they can follow you.
Follow me on all your social medias at JDub the King. That's with two B's, THAKING, and JDub the King 01 on Twitter.
All right. There you go. Once
There it
again, we
is.
appreciate Jada the King being on the T Quest show. Relatable, informative, yet entertaining. Until next time, J Dub.
Salute. I appreciate you.
All
Alrighty.
right.
Bye
Great job. Great
bye.
job.
Take care.
There it
Hey,
is.
yo, Nino.
T Quest, what up?
Look who arrived.
Oh, my man, ABL, what up, my brother? That's what I'm talking about.
We need to get him on the show because I don't really know him. Like, he be in the comments, he be talking hella smack. But,
Yeah, going to be a night joint. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah, like, maybe about 8 o'clock or something like that. Maybe we can bring him on here. You know?
Okay. Okay. But before we get into shenanigans, once again, shout out to J Dub the King and his
Much
track.
respect, J Dub. Much respect.
Absolutely. And I like what you said. Two different type of songs around the same BPM.
Facts.
You know
They
what I'm
don't sound the
saying?
same. You know
That's
what
a
I
good
mean?
thing. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a great thing, actually.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes, it is.
So definitely, you guys, like we always say, nowadays, all the music, long as it's distributed properly, is on the internet. All you got
Facts.
to do is click a service, Spotify, YouTube, Pandora. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Like just play it. Thank you
Just play it.
for
That's all
your
you got to
country.
do.
It's that
Facts.
it's free
It is free.
to support and help us out.
There it
But
is.
you know what? I'll say this: it may
Talk
be
to me.
free, but time is precious.
Ooh. A
You
little
know, because
gemology. That's what we
I you
doing.
already did.
We always starting with the gems.
Hey, you already know.
There it is.
But seriously, because I always look at things from all perspectives, so it's an even playing field, a respectable even playing field. As an artist or as an entrepreneur, or both when you're me, you want people to enjoy your content, right? And we always saying that support is free, listen to it is free, but time is supposed to be valued.
That part.
So it's not just me giving you a stream by letting it play. Like, I have to take the time to do it. So the question is, do you have the right content for my time? Just like on a date. Yeah, we can go on a date. Free meal. But I was never that type because my thing is, it's not about a free meal. It's about, are you worth the time I have to put aside to go on this date? Just like
Facts.
entrepreneurs. All you gotta do is like, share, comment. Why would I share something if I don't like the product?
Facts. Facts.
Yes, it is
You know what
free.
happens? That happens. I ain't gonna say every day, but every week we run into, yo, why don't you just share this? It's because it's garbage. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to be associated with that garbage, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Um, but she's back.
Because I had to take a little sip, sip.
Take a little sip.
Yeah, I did wet my palate a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I had to come off camera really quick to do that. If that's okay. Is that okay?
All right. Oh yeah. All right. You grown.
Hey, you a little bit eat up. But do you understand where I'm coming from?
I understand exactly where you coming from. You know what I mean? I
It's
understand
the
exactly where you
part
coming
of
from.
society. I always try to read the fine print. Nobody pays attention to the fine print. Most people do not check the side effects. Okay?
Facts.
The side effect of promoting is, if I bum rushed my pages, just doing the simple like and share, how are you supposed to see my content if it already got lost in the shuffle of me sharing everybody else's? That's the side effect that is damaging what I'm doing because my people never get a chance to see it.
There it
You
is.
know, that's why you
People
have to
don't
be
understand that though.
mindful. They don't think about that
Yeah,
stuff.
they don't understand that. Yeah,
The only time it should be like that is if you are literally a promoter and your page is literally designed to do nothing but promote. You know,
facts. I'm with that. I
just
understand it.
like yeah, just like in our business. Our business is media, production, design, DJ, host, right?
Right,
We can produce your promotion material. We can help support it and promote it, but it's not going to take over.
that part.
Okay, so okay. That threw me off a little bit, but let me tell you why, right?
Talk to me.
Hello to our Kenny, because he's kind of new to the TQuest platform. You're right. Always show respect to the DJ. I say that a lot on the show, right? Because I love the DJs. You know what I'm saying? When I go to a party, I don't go for the food, drinks. I don't go for the people. I go to have a good time and enjoy the music being played, and you don't have the music out the DJs, right? So you guys know I respect the DJ. When I used to throw parties and I used to budget my stuff out, after the venue, the next important thing to me was the DJ. I made sure
Smart
all that
lady.
was straight. I don't
Smart
even
lady.
care if I had to give people Doritos and quarter waters. Okay, at the end of the day, the music is always going to be a priority to me as a consumer and as an entertainer myself who loves music. But at the same time, what DJs have to remember is just like you want to be respected, you have to respect everyone that comes into play when it comes to your craft as well. DJs, and I see it from all sides, and I'm not favoring no sides. I just speak truth. Always talk about we gotta respect the DJs. We gotta pay the DJs. Artists need to do this, this, that, and the third. Promoters need to do this, this, that, and the third. Well, guess what? DJs, you guys have a job too.
What's that?
Yes, artists should respect the DJ because they play the music, right? And you're like, yeah, send me your music. I play your music. Okay. Now, do you actually have a nice platform to promote the music,
That
or are you
part.
just playing it for one viewer, which is your mama? Are you saying I should send you to all the work I did? I put all this money in as an artist to send to you, and then give you the music for free. Even though my thing is, if you really support me and you really respect me as an artist, you should go buy my music. It's only $1 a song. You should go stream my music, which is free. And then if you really want to support, you'll play it, right? Now you got a radio station, which is dope. I respect that. But do you have the audience too? Once I sing the song, are you the only one listening to the song on the station? So I'm saying you can't just automatically want to tax artists and then talk down on them without you doing your part. You have a station, but it's your job to have your audience. You know what I'm saying? You want
Facts.
the music for free to play. This might help me, but are you helping me if you're playing it for your stuffed animals and not people? You laughing, but it's so easy for people to want this, that, and there from everybody, but no one holds themselves accountable for the part they have to do. Just like fans and supporters, they like, I'm rock with you. I've always supported you. I've always been here. No, you stalked me on social media for years. You've never supported me. Support is liking, sharing, and commenting to a certain degree. After a while, you got to elevate. You go on the website. Oh, dope website. Great. You see the merch? Add to cart, then purchase. See what I'm saying?
That part.
Yo, you be doing mass shows. You out here grinding. Yeah. When the last time you bought a ticket to show up? That is your part as the fan supporting consumer. Everyone has to play their part. Instead of people always complaining about the parts that no one else is playing. What are you doing?
Right.
People complain about customer service. Yes, customer service is a big deal. But even you as a customer, you don't always gotta be a douchebag neither. You know what I'm saying? So it's just
Look, I'm just trying to book a trip. What up now? Let me stop. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, Zach. I say that because you have these young kids who don't, but want it right now, glimmer and frame. Trust me, baby, it is not just the young folks. It's everybody.
Facts. Oh my God.
It's
It's definitely not just the young
everybody.
folks. Facts.
But it's easier to blame them because right now they the most hottest commodity right now
Yeah.
because they take it over. This social media world, that's their world, that's their lane. They've
Facts.
conquered
It's
it.
definitely that lane. Facts.
But trust me, it's not just them. What up,
D.I.N. What up?
Dion?
There it is. There it is.
The
D.I.N. in
popcorn
the
king.
building.
You
Yeah, but
know what I'm
real
saying?
talk. You get them older artists that had a hit, in 1953. You know what I'm saying? And you supposed to remember that part. You know what I mean? Like, no, nobody remember you. I barely
Hmm.
remember that song. And the person in that group I remember is not you.
Hmm.
So, you know, you gotta, you gotta work that. You know what I mean? As that artist, you know what I mean? Okay,
Hmm.
you had a hit in 1996. Okay, but you were probably the least popular. I ain't talking about anybody in particular. You might have been the least known person in that group.
It'd
Nobody
be like you be like
remembers
this.
you.
You be like it was Michael, it was John, it was Jason, and the other dude.
Yeah, and that other
You the
dude.
other
Yeah,
dude.
you that other dude. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You that other dude. Nobody remembers you. Or maybe some random like, oh, that was the dude I like. I don't know. We don't really know you. But
Mhm.
and no, yeah, stop acting like that one hit was your hit. Yeah, we don't remember you.
Mhm.
But it is what it is.
It is. And my thing is, I want to see everybody win. I've literally taken my whole life pushing as many people as I could with nothing
Okay.
in return. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But I'm at the point now, I'm just sick and tired of everyone complaining and not holding themselves accountable for their actions
There it is.
or lack thereof.
Facts. And real talk. I mean, I'm a DJ. I'm on multiple stations. You know what I mean? Humble brag. Fleet DJ
What?
Mix Show, DJ of the Year. My bad. Did
Exactly.
I just say
So
that too?
it's fine.
Um,
Flex. You work hard. You've earned it.
I'm saying, you know what I mean? I didn't just stumble into this. Um, but even some of the DJs we're gonna have to lower our ego a little bit because all spins aren't created equal. I'm on multiple stations, but all those spins aren't created equal. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Some of the stations I'm on, yo, being on that station is a good look. Some of them other stations, you know what I mean, it's okay. And I know that because I'm on multiple stations. I'm on some real high level joints, and I'm on some other joints that's on the come up. You know what I mean? So yeah, that part. So real talk, all spins aren't created equal. You hear a lot of DJs sometimes say, "Yo, I need your joint so I can spin it," and you say it right for their mom. Maybe that mom don't even like the song. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they just spin it just because. Maybe they don't even DJ in clubs. Maybe they don't have no radio station. So I'm sending this to you for what? You know what I'm saying? And I understand that from the artist thing. What are you going to do for it? You listen to it. That's cool. All right. You can tell me back. Oh yeah, that's cool. I like it. You know what I mean? I'm rocking with it. So you rocking it where? At your house? You know what I mean? On your drive to Walmart? What are you doing with that? That doesn't really help the artist understand that. You know what I mean? And and even now that I have a little more knowledge on how this, the digital streams, facts. Yeah. And even now that I know having even more knowledge on how these digital stream work, I didn't know it, but I know now. You know what I mean? Shout out to TQuest, you know what I'm saying, for informing me. You know what I mean? And I went back, did my research on it, and it's facts.
Hmm.
Um, if I have your songs and I'm throwing them in my mix show, that's cool for me. That's a great look for me because I'm rocking it, killing the set. Um, but y'all gonna be like, Nino, I heard my joint, but where's the DRT? Where's my digital radio tracking on
Wait,
that?
wait. See, you gotta stop. In all due respect, you gotta stop. Let me tell you why.
Talk to me,
This is why I don't talk about everything
right?
because I'm on every side.
Facts.
It's
Yeah,
like mom versus dad,
right,
family versus friends. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Sibling versus spouse.
right.
No matter what you say, it seems like you throwing somebody under the bus.
Well,
But at the end of the day, it's like, am I messing up my coin? speaking the truth, or you got to do like media training. Choose your words very wisely. Because right now, you could be dropping gems for an artist, but the DJs and radio people like, yo, stop messing up my business.
Well,
You see what I'm saying? So it's just like it's just there's never a winning solution to any of this stuff.
facts,
You know what I'm saying?
facts,
But you're
facts.
telling the truth about stuff because stuff is real. Because I had to learn that wearing the artist hat, exactly what you just said.
Hmm.
And now that I'm on the other side, I make sure I don't do the same thing because I care.
Right.
But you got the people that say, well, it's a business, so you need to treat it like a business and get your feelings out of it if you're trying to be successful.
Well, it's a difference. Are you trying to be successful? You're trying to, get some coins. Those are two different things. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Sometimes those overlap. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Sometimes they overlap. You know what I mean? It's a lot of stuff that I, as a DJ, I do for free just for the love. If I like real talk, if I got a personal, connection with some of these artists whose songs when I first heard, I'm like, whatever. Um, but then their personality or their connection towards me, or not saying you got to stroke my ego because that's definitely not the case. Um, but their interactions with the people, like, you know what, I'm gonna get that second look. I'm gonna give it a second listen. Um, and I'm like, you know what, I see what they're trying to do with this. I'll push a little further than I may have since I have a personal connect with these people. You know
Hmm.
what I mean? And that goes back to um, like when I was on FM radio.
Hmm.
Um, when I would have like a good connection with, say Columbia Records, Def Jam, or whatever. So when I got something from one of their lesser artists, since I had such a good relationship with some of the other people, they like, don't just listen to Method Man. You know what I mean? Listen to this. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like Arista, don't just listen to Tribe Called Quest.
Quest.
Listen to the clips. All right? You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Now, um, now that may seem funny to people. They like clips have always been good. No, clips that when grinding came out, my man ABL, I don't know if he's still around. When grinding came out, I got sent that mad early. What did it do? It sat in the record stack. It just sat in a pile of
Hmm.
records because I got so many records a week. It just sat there until one day I'm like, you know what? Let me listen to what this is. And I heard, I'm like, damn, I missed out. You know what I'm saying? I had this way early. Nobody was playing it. I played it on the radio station, and the people were like, "What is this? Who is this?" You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So, um, it's it's different. You know what I mean? It's a
That
little
brings us
different.
to my next point.
Talk to me.
As a tastemaker industry, you get multiple songs a day,
Facts.
different record pools, different artists, different labels. It's not realistic to listen to every single mainstream artist song that comes out and every single independent song that's in your email.
Facts. You can't. You can't.
You can't. Like Chloe's song "Have Mercy" been sitting in the email way before it came out. I didn't know. I wasn't paying attention, but that's
Facts.
my joint now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah. That's what
You
it
know
is.
what
That's
I'm
real though.
saying? So it's
That's
just
real.
like it's a lot, and I don't understand why people just don't realize everything is not for everybody, and everybody can't do everything. Period. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Facts.
But people expect so much, and they expect more than what they can actually deliver. And you know what else too? People be stroking people's egos so badly that people chest get pumped up. Bloop bloop bloop. But they feel that they can say certain things, ask for certain things, and require certain things. And that's
Right.
gonna mess them up in the long run because you're gonna find that one client be like, "Show me stats,"
Facts. Facts. Show me receipts.
and what you gonna do?
Yeah.
Not to
Yep.
call people out, but you gotta be prepared for everything that may come your way.
Yep.
They even teach us that in the business world. It was like if you can't buy it 3 times,
Without
then
it
you
hurting.
shouldn't be buying it.
Facts. Without it hurting.
Hmm.
All right. I'm not there yet. I can buy it a couple times. Sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe twice.
Yeah. Facts. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Hmm. But like I
So.
said, it's not to bash people, but I don't like when other people bash other people when I'm looking at you like, and who are you?
Facts. Facts.
to do that.
Facts.
Period. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So, how you doing, Para JC? What up? But yeah, it's saddening. And if you notice, even in society, in the corporate world, in the markets, and just everything, this whole power trip and stuff, you see it on these shows. As soon as somebody got power, they feel that they just run everything.
That's
And
true.
that stems from generations and decades and centuries back. Master had the power, so he ran everything. CEO had the power, so he ran everything. At the end of the day, you need me. You work for me. I'm gonna tell you what you need to do. I'm gonna tell you what you need to say. Even these reckless shows, what the BT Oval. I'm the president of the United States. I'm the first lady. You report to me, and then they don't want to lose their job, so they
Right?
got to deal with this nonsense because of
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
power
Yeah.
tripping.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh,
Bend
ooh,
over. You know what I'm saying?
ooh.
The
Talk
facts.
about it.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that.
Mm,
I mean, but on the real though, everyone, um, well, most involved because some people don't. Most involved need to keep their ego in check a little bit. You know what I mean? Artists,
mhm,
you know what I mean? Okay, okay, you got the best song on your block. Okay. Um, Now if I go 3 blocks away, am I gonna know your song or you just good in that hood? You know what I mean? That's DJs too. You the best DJ um in your city. That's cool.
mhm,
You know what I mean? I guess you plan to never leave your city. You know what I mean?
mm,
Period. You know what I mean? That's cool. That's cute. Ain't nobody in the city better than me. Okay. All right. I mean, I had people like that in my city. You know, you're the best in the
mhm.
city. All right. Well, I don't DJ in the city a lot. You know what I
Ooh,
mean? Because they don't pay.
ooh.
They don't pay enough. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going somewhere else.
Mhm.
I'm gonna get on this plane and get this check. While you sit here and play for the same 20 people that you play for every week.
Talk
You know what I'm
about it.
saying? So,
And you know what the
so
funny thing about that is?
talk to me,
People get insulted if you don't know who they are.
right?
What? You don't know I'm the hottest in the city? First of all, your grandma don't even know you the hottest in the city.
Facts.
What? You
Facts.
never heard of me? Um, no. That's not a shocking. There's thousands of mainstream artists today caking, touring, all of this. I still don't know them.
Facts. Facts.
It's not being insulting. It's just a lot of people, a lot of demographics, a lot of known unknowns. And there's nothing wrong with that. So why would you think you, at all people, should feel so offended if somebody don't know you or your body of work? I'm sorry, I didn't read that. What was that? Yeah, it comes back to slap them in the face and then I'm looking facts. It's just it's craziness.
Definitely.
But you know what I realized?
What's that?
It's my job to point things out for you to look at things in different perspectives. To make like, I never thought about it like that. Like, you know what? Maybe I'm one of those. Maybe I could change up a little bit. That's it, right? Because at the end of the day, sometimes you want to change some stuff, and then people be aggy. Like, you know what? Forget these people. Forget these people. I'm over it. I get all that. But here's my thing: if people out here being serial killers, if people out here being abusive, stealing, stabbing for no reason,
Rapes.
all that,
All that. Yeah, all that.
I just stop questioning stuff because you'll never find an answer. I'm never gonna find out the reason why you corny. Um, I'm not gonna find the reason why you just take advantage of people.
Right.
I'm never gonna find a reason why you a cheater. I'm never gonna realize it's just people just out here peopling, and that's just what it is.
That's just what it is.
But as long as we have a platform and a mic, we're gonna drop gems that's gonna help some people and make other people uncomfortable. And at the end of the day, you either can clean it up
Or
or
not. You know what I'm
there you
saying?
go,
Or not. You know what I mean?
gang gang.
If we're speaking about you now, don't get in your feelings. You know what I mean? Maybe it
Hmm.
maybe you may decide to change some things. You know what I mean? Because I have multiple hats too. You know what I mean? I DJ. You know what I mean? I program a station or two. Um,
Or three.
and, and and I understand that. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Artists, y'all need to realize that these DJs putting y'all in their mix, it's cute, but they ain't gonna get you streams. That ain't gonna get It's still not like your song is played on that radio. Even though you heard it, it's not digitally tracked on that radio station. I mean, you heard, oh, I heard it, that's cool, that's nice, but it's not digitally tracked on that station. You know what I mean?
And to ping pong that, right? At the end of the day,
Sean, what up?
being in a mix is not a bad thing neither.
No, it's great. It's great. Real talk is great.
Especially if you're in a mix with a dope DJ, you know,
Yeah, that part.
and if you're on a great station that has
That
a
part as well.
following, that have an
Facts.
audience. So the thing is, once again, it's not to downplay people, it's
Yep.
not to call you out, but artists be mindful, business people giving out commercials be mindful, and these DJs on these stations, there's people running these stations. Be mindful that this is cool, this is cute, but be prepared for that one person to challenge you. That's all I'm saying.
Facts.
You
Facts.
know.
Because let's put it like this. If you look at, because I started paying attention to this when I figured this out. Um, when you look at say XM radio, right?
Mhm.
There's a lot of mix shows on there,
Mhm.
which is cool. It's cool for the DJ. You know what I mean? I
Mhm.
look at I look at how it's titled now. It has their Instagram title and all that information on it. That's theirs. You know what I mean? That's their spin. No matter what they play during that, that's going to go towards them. That's not going to go
Mhm.
towards the individual artist. Now, um, XM also has shows that come on in the morning that has the DJ, the on air personality. They say that thing that's titled for them, then the song comes on and it's titled to an individual artist. So that's kind of what should be the goal for artists to being on. Being in mix is fine. Me, I'm a mix show DJ. I do several mix shows a week, a lot of mix shows a week. Um, I understand that. Me, I try not. I try when I'm putting independent artists in the mix. Especially independent artists that I really rock with. Um, I'm throwing them in there. Um, you may hear independent artists, and then you may hear, I don't know, Meek Mills or something. You know what I mean? Because
Mhm.
if it goes in that kind of flow, I want to keep that. I want to keep that same ear that it belongs here. You know what I mean? I want to get you ear practice of being accustomed to hearing those songs. With some of
Mhm.
the high level um, artists. You know what I mean? And I've done it like that. You know what I mean? That's me.
Mhm.
It's also great to have an independent hour on there that at I heard somebody got an independent hour. You know, know what I mean? That certain days and times you're gonna hear all indie music. You know what I mean?
Hi, Samira.
How you doing? Which is great. You know,
Mhm.
um, because I personally know you can show receipts on that. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of people talking about, yeah, we put your song in the mix. Um, and then when we do the research, what station is playing the songs? Not
Mhm.
them station that they were talking about.
Oh my
You know what I mean?
god.
Instead of seeing all these other stations, I'm seeing two stations, and your station is one of them. So I respect you for that.
It's a ping pong, back and forth, no matter what. Once again, not trying to knock nobody's hustle, but for the fact that I've got hustled when I
Right?
first started in this industry, the
Right?
whole reason why I built my brand the way it is to help people organically, realistically, to genuinely help you the right way.
Facts.
Like when artists come to me, I'm like, they literally asked me something the other day about a station. Like, you think I should invest in this? And I work for the station. I was like, they have good numbers. But if you ask my honest opinion, I'd be like, wait a little bit. Wait till
Yeah,
they
not
get a
yet.
little more momentum
Yeah, not
before
yet.
you invest in it. And that's just the honest truth. I'm not saying hell no. And I didn't say yes just because I'm on the station. I gave them
Right?
my honest opinion. Like, they're doing good. But I'll tell you when they're doing great. And that's when you invest. And it's a win-win for everybody.
There it is.
But then there's some people just straight money hungry. If you ready to milk it, I got this for you. You want to pay? It is what it is. Call it a day. If that's your business, that's your business. That would never be mine.
Right?
I care
It
too
is.
much. I don't care if you say get your feelings out. I'm not getting my feelings out of it. Get the same people like you who done got me for thousands upon thousands of dollars growing up. And
Right?
I was just a young artist that just wanted to be heard. and y'all
Right.
took advantage of that. And I'm not taking advantage of nobody.
There it
And I
is.
can, if I can prevent them working people who take advantage of people, then that's just what it is.
Right. Look at that. That's what we doing.
I'm just
Yeah, we
being
got that.
honest.
That's real though. That's real though. You know what I mean? That's
Hmm.
real though. Sometimes you got to check the credentials on a lot of these people. It looks good, all that looks good is not gold. You know what I mean?
But don't do it in like a douche way.
Well, facts.
Because once again, I tell you, everything in society is ping pong, ping pong. Hi. What up, DJ High Value? It's ping pong, right? You can track credentials, and that still may not work in your favor. You know what I'm saying? Like everything is talking about numbers and stuff. You can have two personalities. One of them have 100K followers. The other one have 10K followers. You can want to book an artist. One of them have 100K followers. One can have 500 followers. But the 100K artist probably could bring 5 people to your show. The one with only 500 followers can probably bring 250 to your show.
Right.
Every number is not a good number. Period. It's all about the organic, real numbers that count. I don't care if you
Facts.
have a million followers, right? But you can still be corny on stage. You can probably don't have stage presence. Probably don't know how to rock a mic. Everything plays a factor.
Right.
That's why this conversation will go on forever. It's vice versa. Well, this and that. You can have 1,000 scenarios. That's why I tell people there's no concrete answer to anything.
Right.
All it is opinions, right?
Right.
Testimonials and things that you've experienced. But there's
Right.
no real answer to anything. That's just
I'm
the
with you on
honest
that.
truth.
Facts. Facts. I understand that. I understand that. But I think a lot of people need to do their own due diligence. You know what I mean? Um, all spins aren't equal. Um, you know what I mean? All stations aren't equal. Facts.
Yeah.
Everyone's journey will be different. Facts.
In
Um,
every profession.
in every profession. You know what I mean? And and all followers aren't equal. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
You know what I mean? Do you have a following that's going to come with you? You know what I mean? When you go to something, look, I got a show on XYZ. Are y'all going to listen to it on XYZ? Y'all going to actually take the time and listen to it on a new platform? I know
Mhm.
you're used to it being over here, but it's a new one. Maybe y'all want to check this out as well. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Um, are y'all going to migrate to those things? Do you have? I know you asked this question before. Do you have 10 people? Five, 10. Man, some people ain't got. Some people ain't got three. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Do you got 10 people that's gonna ride for you, no matter what it is? They're like, look, you here? I'm gonna check you out over there. You know what I mean? Ten,
Mhm.
5, whatever. Do you have two? Real talk. Do you have two real people that's gonna do that? I got
We know
X,
you
Y.
got a lot.
That's all my. No, I'm leaving me out of this one. I
No,
got,
no, because as soon as you came on Gotham Radio, home of music and conversation that you wanted to hear, the numbers went up like 800% on your show. But that's what I'm saying.
right,
That's what I'm saying. It depends on what numbers you have. I had a DJ on the station that had thousands of followers,
right,
but his organic numbers on the station never even touched your minimum.
right. Wow.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
I've been lucky throughout the years that I got
You
people that.
have real followers and supporters.
Right,
That's what it's about.
right, right.
If I have 10 loyal people versus 500 that just stare and stalk, I'll rock with the 10.
Facts. You right about that. You're right about that. I call those the window shopper nosy folk. You know what I mean? That's basically what I mean. I'm just basically here to
I
be
swear to
nosy.
God, I can put a cute picture up a thirst trap right now on my story and
Yeah,
get
get
like a
100
thousand
likes.
views in a
Easy.
couple of hours.
Facts. Facts.
I can put a promo thing up there, maybe like a
Yeah.
hundred or two.
Yeah.
Numbers will
Facts
never be
about that.
compared.
Yeah.
Y'all complain about the girls and laugh at the girls who do stuff like that, but y'all always watching. Y'all fall for it every time. Period. Stage
Facts.
presence is everything. You should see some of these artists that jump all over this damn place. I've seen it firsthand. I took me to keep from laughing. Yes, stage presence is everything.
Facts.
And here I go again,
Oh, here we
ping
go.
pong.
We going to
I'm
ping
just
pong.
saying. I'm saying because at the same time, not going after the DJs.
Right.
But y'all ain't gonna keep coming for these artists. Let me come in for y'all, okay? Because one thing I cringe if watching an artist with stage presence, which you guys said y'all want and y'all appreciate, then you got the DJs behind them. Raggedy setups, ghetto tables, horrible laptops with stickers on them. Even though you actually get a laptop design,
Get
shout
that
out to
skin
our
done. Get that.
I'm just
Step
saying,
your
our
skin
Kenny,
game
we
up.
know you got your skin done from JLM Designs. We appreciate you, you know. But then you're just standing there, you ain't paying them no attention, you texting, you drinking, eating chicken wings to the point they're put on a great performance with great stage presence. Place is phenomenal. And you messed it up because you're behind them and you ruined the whole footage.
It's true. It's facts. It's
Your
facts.
presence is important too. You're getting paid to DJ. Most of them are paying to perform, but you the one
Oh, there's
messing up
that.
their footage.
There's that.
If you're not gonna watch, support, and look good in the camera, go on a bathroom break or something. Put a fill in it. You know they got the seat fillers at the awards.
Oh, yeah,
Put
facts.
your sister behind it. At least do this.
That part.
You know what I'm saying?
That part.
Like, I'm swear, I just saw someone's performance. They were so good on stage,
Yep.
and three DJs behind them ain't paying them no attention.
Facts.
Texting, talking. It's disrespectful. But guess what? They don't even think about that stuff because
No,
they don't care about that stuff. All they care about is don't drop my mic,
that part. That's important.
don't
That
bump the
part.
table,
Well, yeah.
and sound dude, make sure the stuff is clear because they ain't blaming me for nothing. And I better have all my money. They don't care about the artist.
Yeah.
Majority of them don't. It's true. It's so true. But you know me, I don't know nothing.
That's what we're doing. But it's true though. You know what I mean? I admit that there has been times where, well, not now though, because I understand things a little differently now. When I perform, like if I'm providing a sound, if I'm DJing for somebody, like doing that set, that's a whole different. I'm engaged in a totally different way than if I happen to be standing up there, maybe setting my stuff up.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm setting my equipment up, um, and I don't know you, um, I don't know.
I understand.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know how engaged I'm gonna be in your performance because real talk, um, I'm concentrating on setting my stuff up.
Mm-hmm.
Like in the at the Fleet conference, people upset that I didn't stop and shake their hands and do whatever. I'm on a mission. You know what I'm saying? I need to get in there and set my stuff up high, buy whatever. I'll check you out later. Don't get upset at that. I got things that I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I don't really have time. I'm already late. I gotta do what
Mm-hmm.
I gotta do. Let me get in there and set up. If you want to politic or whatever, come holler at me inside. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Don't get upset. Don't get any feelings about that.
Everything's
Sorry.
not personal.
It's not.
Because once again, they're not thinking about you and how you feel. It's about them. Just like
Facts.
customer. I know for a fact I gave you 20. I only got 20s in my purse. I ain't give you no 10.
Right?
And then they got the whole manager coming, counting the register,
They
and
got
then they
got
realize they just broke the 20 at the gas station. Oh yeah, you're right, my
facts.
bad.
Yeah.
And then it's just so calm, and then walk away like they just cuss you out and
Facts.
they didn't give
Facts.
you a
Yeah.
proper apology.
Yeah, my bad. I forgot I bought these cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. I forgot I bought these cigarettes. No, you're right.
And our Kenny, I'm letting you know I'm not coming for you, but you just give me
Nah,
good
real talk.
ammo
Nah.
for great conversation. And I understand. I train artists with artist development, and I talk about that stuff all the time. This hopping and jump around a stage is not cute, depending on who the audience is. Now, if you have an audience that like that stuff, do you? But just know that's not always gonna be the audience in front of you. So you should know how to do it the right way in the reckless way. But
There it
that's a whole
is.
nother story. And I'm not getting into that because you got to pay for those classes. We drop gems and jewels, but at the
There it
same
is.
time, we can't give everything.
There it is.
You know what I'm
I'm gonna
saying?
just say one thing about an artist who may be one of the best technical rappers. Damn sure has changed the game in
Hmm.
rapping. You know what I mean? Is Rakim. His
Okay.
stage performance and presence early on, horrible, horrible. You know, I'm like, my God, what the hell is wrong with you? Horrible. He was literally just standing there like his feet were in cement, rapping, blah blah. I'm like, man, Rakim, come on, son.
We have him on the show next week.
Say what?
We have our Kim on the show next week.
You got Rakim, and I'll tell him that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'll tell him. You know, I damn sure tell him. I'm like, yeah, Rakim. I'm like, because what's crazy is when I saw him, um, he was in between people that were energetic. You got LL Cool J, you know what I mean, who put on a show. And then you got Rakim coming out there. Um, Great rapper, you know, bars wise. But his performance was like, I'm like, son, something. Don't just stand it. He could stand in a 3 foot circle and wouldn't come out. Bars was nice. But I tell you, a lot of people um, that watched him because there was a lot of conversation up around him. You know, there's women around there. You know, women like
Hmm.
to rap. At least the ones that was around that area.
Hmm.
They was talking about rock him, my dude, blah blah blah. And then that day before, they like rock him corny. You know what I'm saying? It's like he corny. Not that they didn't enjoy the show. Not they like no he corny. I'm like wow. You don't want to be called the corny dude. You know what I'm saying? But that was his thing. But
Hmm.
his performance was struggle mode early. It's a little better now, but early on his performance was struggle mode. So, and I remember seeing it as I don't know, as a teenager or something. I don't remember how old I was back then,
Hmm.
but that's what it was. So,
And one thing about that, and I'm gonna get into it because I tell you, and you just saying that is honest. Everyone could see it. People still be offended.
facts, facts,
But that's a
facts.
whole nother story. Because just because you may not like something about someone who popular, you automatically will be looked at as a hater.
He's a hater. Facts. That's true. That's true.
I know I'm happy to be here to let it out because the way I felt about that night, I had an attitude like just do BS and get out of here. I'm
Wow.
glad we need to do a tell 'em why you mad
Yo,
segment.
facts. Yeah, that is. Tell 'em why you mad. Tell 'em why you
So
mad,
I think
son.
we should do that. Next show, we're gonna put the number down, the business number.
Put the
And
business
people
number
call
down.
it and be like tell her when you miss us, tell her when you miss. But nope, that's actually someone's tag that I actually know from
Oh,
popular FM station. But we gonna come with our own.
yeah, we'll do that.
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? It'd be like I don't know. Come on, so what's that saying? You want to get off your chest?
Okay.
That is it. That's the saying, ain't it?
Yeah, that's the exact same. You got something you need to get off your chest.
Because I keep thinking to say it with your chest, but it's
Yeah, say it
just
with your chest is different. Say it with your chest is different. Yeah.
what's the other one?
You can say it with your chest, but
We're gonna come
that's
with
basically
something.
somebody that needs to
As a matter of fact, I'm doing that. If you got something you gotta get off your chest, come talk to Nino at T Quest.
wow, wow, there it is.
Call the number and no, this is not my cell phone number, so don't get all aggy. You do not got my cell phone number, okay? Oh,
You got to set up right to come to your joint.
yup.
Okay.
Here we go. Infomercial. Ready?
We do the infomercial, bro. All right, let's
Yep.
do the infomercial.
If you want to call into the T Quest show to talk to DJ Nina and the good T Quest, make sure you call 317-203-9441. If you got something to get off your chest, won't you call T Quest? How's that? You like that?
I like that. I like that. Let me. You know what I'm saying?
What
I
up,
like that.
though? Hey, Mir. Mm.
I
Now,
like
see,
that.
Samara, shout out to Samara because she's super dope and she got an awesome story and she got some stuff
Facts.
popping out for 2022. Ooh, ooh. Look, I can't call it that because I don't use profanity, right? So I can't say that. I can because I'm grown.
They
I
talk
just
that
choose
ish.
not to talk that yes.
Yeah, you can say
And
talk
then do
that
that
ish.
yes every time.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But yes, if you guys would like to call in, if you guys are not afraid to, I want to do a scroll. Where my scroll at? Let me see. There we go. Got it. Got it. Got it. Uh oh. I think we have a caller. I think we have a caller. Caller, you are on the air with T Quest and El Nino here on the T Quest show.
Yeah, it's me. I'm just hearing number works.
You so corny. You so corny for that. Like really?
Number works. All right. Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, the number works. What do you mean?
I'm just making sure it works. It's good. All right. Later.
Get off my phone.
All right. It's a legit number, so y'all call. Y'all got something to say. Oops. It worked.
Yo, my
Number
God.
worked. You know?
Yo, why my scroll keep leaving? It doesn't want
What's
me
up
to
with
be
your scroll?
green. It doesn't want me to be green. I swear to God, I don't want me to be
Come on.
green.
Don't nobody remember that number. Oh, there it is. There you got the scroll. There it is. Calling number is go say it. You voice goddess. Come on, say it one time for the folk.
If you want to get something off your chest, won't you call Nino and T Quest at 317-203-9411?
Okay. All right.
No, seriously, can when you guys call it so we can test it out besides Nino?
I mean, I think you have one. I think you have one too many ones in that piece.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? I think you have one too
Oh
many ones in that
God,
piece.
my bad, y'all. Y'all be straight. Yeah, I like I never seen it. Look,
There it is. There
no,
it is.
seriously. This how you test the fans and supporters, right?
That real talk. That's how you test the fans.
That's how you test
All
them.
right.
So
That's how
for
you
the ones
test
who
the
are
fans.
watching, don't play me. But one, you guys need to have enough balls or tits to call the number right now,
Yeah, facts.
even just to say hi, so we can test out the calling number for the show. That's all I'm asking. It's not
Yeah,
asking
but
too much, and
yeah, I
everybody
think
gonna
my people's
see
gonna get back to
your
work.
do rag and your curl is in
Yeah,
early.
yeah. Nobody cares
Literally,
about all
just
that.
have to call. That's it.
That's it.
I
That's
know a
all.
lot of people are watching from their phones, but I just call.
There it is.
30, not even 30 seconds.
There it is. I got to practice my voice. The calling number is 317-203-9411. That is 317-203-9411.
And this is what I mean why I don't like people. Watch nobody call.
Facts. That's what I'm
See what I'm
saying.
saying? This is
That's
what I
I'm
be
saying.
talking about. Like, I could be on this show for 17 hours straight. Oh, we love you so much, T-Quest. You
That
were
part.
amazing. You were this and that. I'm like, why don't you call? I was shy and I was nervous. Okay. But you ain't never in shy and nervous to ask me for something.
That part.
And
That
this is the
part.
part that makes it no fun, which clearly states I don't have the right supporters. I don't have the right following because y'all wouldn't even do something as simple. Oh, my bad. Let me stop because somebody's calling.
Let's see what that is. See what that is.
Calling, you're on the air with T Quest and El Nino on the T Quest show, related, informative, yet entertaining.
I'm just calling to verify that the number is working.
Yo, everybody calling at the same time. We appreciate you calling in. We appreciate you so much, okay? Where's she? See, now there's too many people calling in. You're live on the air with T Quest and El Nino. Hello?
Hello?
Maybe ask who's calling.
Yeah, it's Imperial JC. I'm just calling to take your phone for you.
Oh, okay. Shout out to Grand Imperial DJ JC. Thank you for
JC,
calling
what
in.
up, though?
Yes, I was listening to a lot of what y'all were talking about. Me being in this business for 47 years.
Mhm.
I
I hear what a lot what you're saying, and if you know I own 2 radio stations, and I came up with Cool Herc and Herculoid, the first family of hip hop. So I'm always out to watch and see other people do what they do, and I always like to see shows do great. You know what I mean? Because it's good for the culture. You know what I mean? You never want to hate on nobody. That's not the right way to do it. You know what I mean? The more people we get to watch and to understand what we're trying to do, it's better for the culture. It's better for everybody that's doing this. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And, so, I always follow, always check, and make sure everybody's doing good. And if anybody says anything out of the way, then I got to put them in this place, you know what I mean? Because
Absolutely.
I'm that LG, you know what I mean, that's been doing it for a long time.
Absolutely.
And so I always watch and make sure people are saying the right thing. Now, as far as artists, I know where that goes because on my station I have big numbers. But the thing with artists, new artists, is that they're looking for to get that money, to get the extra money, to get that number, as I say, that number. But they don't look at the stations that they're trying to get on if they are qualified to give you that number. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody don't pay royalties. Everybody don't do that. So if you go into a radio station that don't have that, you don't see that sticker on their website, then you're wasting your time because if you're looking for numbers. Now, me as being an artist back in the day, I just wanted to hear my song played on the radio. It didn't matter. Now,
there we go.
It's a totally different story. So I understand.
There you go. Go to wrap it up, buddy. Got another call on the line.
A lot of people, sending me stuff.
All right.
A lot of this crap.
There it is, my brother. We appreciate your call. We appreciate your call, my brother.
3 to 4 seconds. And if it doesn't hit me in 7 seconds.
All right. We got another caller. We got another caller, sir.
Absolutely.
But now the callers are calling in. So now you
Thank
can
you.
walk out now, and I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Appreciate you.
No
There
problem.
it is.
Alrighty. You got the caller called private kids.
What they call it, private? Come on, son. Yeah, they gotta be a dude. It's calling on a private. Nobody don't want your number. Ain't nobody gonna be calling you back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. It's just a business line.
Calling private, call back.
You know what I'm saying?
But he's right. Even on the big stations with great numbers, they still expect that if you play their music, like they should be getting thousands of dollars a stream automatically. I'm like, even then, that's not how it works. There's a science to everything. A science to everything. You know what I'm saying?
That part.
So it's craziness. But
yeah, there it is. What's the number again? Tell it, folks.
The number is 317-203-94.
Way too fast. Way too fast. Slow it down for the people in the car.
Yeah, because now I'm being extra. Because I'm gonna do it how I used to do it when I used to be at like the radio station.
Right.
You're tuned into WGLM with your girl TQuest and DJ Il Nino, and that call-in number is 317-203-9411.
There it is.
Here we got another caller.
What up, Dubb?
Caller, you're live with TQuest and Il Nino.
What up, Dubb?
Yo, TQuest, it's our Kenny DJ Ken Scratch. How you doing?
What up, Dubb? I'm great. How are you?
Good. Just calling, offer my
It's
support.
mad low. I can't hear it.
Say that again.
Just calling to offer, give my support like I always do.
I appreciate that. Were you the one that called private?
No.
So that must have been somebody else.
Mm-hmm. I think somebody else did that. But anyway, I was calling because, from what I was saying in the comments, you got these artists that just jump all over the stage, do all kinds of crazy stuff. No stage presence, nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And, it's sickening to me to watch as a DJ and then their attitude towards you is like is no better.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm saying, wait a minute, you send me your music. I'm supposed to you I can help you, but with the attitude you got, I don't think I'm gonna do any of it.
Well,
they'll be happy. They'll be happy if they be a one-hit wonder somewhere. If they even get that far.
mm-hmm. Well, let me tell you this: when it comes to artists now I'm feeling like in Dr. Quest mode. When it comes to artists and quote unquote, as you state, hopping on stage, it's multiple things. One, artist development is not promoted like it used to be, so they don't realize how important that is, right? And then another reason why they don't think it's important is because if they're at a show and they are turned up and the crowd is turned up with them, anything you say won't make sense to them. Like, how are you telling me what I'm doing is wrong if the crowd reaction is showing me what I'm doing is right for them?
That part, that's true.
So
I
a
agree with
lot
that.
of old school ways don't work for new generation. But what I tell them is, one, you should sign up for a class that we teach with my business. Two, it's okay to do what you're doing for this crowd, but keep in mind this may not always be your crowd. If you're looking for bigger and better stages, you will have to go through that process anyway if you're trying to get a real professional back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, let me ask you, because at the end of the day, like I always say, I like to play the game, right? And now you're saying that you can help them in their career and stuff. What are you offering these artists that you can help them with?
Well, as far as since they give me their music, I could spin it on the radio show and help push it as much as I can, and maybe they'll get the little buzz or the recognition, whatever the case may be.
There you go. And what station do you work for? Shout them out.
Shout out to Power 99 The Mix, the People Station.
Okay. And that's what's up. Now you
There
already
it
heard
is.
that. He is there. He'll help you get your music out there. That is the station. And tell them your DJ name again.
DJ Ken Scratch.
Now let me ask you a question. When you are DJing for these artists, are you on stage with them?
Yes, for the most part, because when I did that showcase recently, I was there,
Okay.
and they were made it. So, but I'm new with the digital thing, so I didn't had their stuff on my computer. They was coming up to me with their phones and everything.
That's not your fault. That's the promoter's fault. If the promoter did not tell these artists that they should have had their music ahead of time or in a flash drive, that is not your problem as a DJ, unless you were throwing the show.
Right, and they made it seem like it was my fault, like I was just supposed to have it that way. And,
Well,
that's why I was like, that's why I was like, look, just do what you gotta do, perform the BS, and go home and do what you do after that.
was it BS because it was on the phone, or did you actually take time to listen to the song?
Yeah, I listened to the music, but the way they presented themselves to me and that sort of thing, I was like, wow. I guess I don't know if they was expecting me to be a certain way or act a certain way.
If we
I don't
don't
know.
if we don't teach them the proper way, they'll never learn. If we allow things
Facts.
to continue to
Facts.
slide, after a while you can't blame them 100%. Now, if the artist DJs before them, before you, allow them to play their songs from their phones, you
Yep.
can't get mad at them if they
Because
came to
that's the.
you with the
Yep.
same thing. Go ahead, Nina.
No, real talk. If when we used to do those, showcases like those, me, I know I probably annoyed some people, because I'm like, yo, email me those joints before. You know what I mean? Or at the least part, come up with a flash drive. You know what I mean? Don't come to me. I don't want your phone. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? I don't want all that.
What made it so
I don't want that.
bad? And what made it so bad was they came to me the night of, right while I'm there, when they had all week to email me their stuff. I had a couple artists come to me that night. Hey, I still need to put my I still need to email you my song and this and that and the other. And I asked one of them, I said, how come you didn't send it to me earlier in the week? And once
Well,
again,
that's true.
that's the promoter's fault.
Exactly.
Where they should have said, if you don't email me, email DJ Can Scratch your stuff by such a time, we can't perform.
And that's the promoter's fault.
Yes,
And
promoters
then
issue.
you have to remind them, look, I will take this gig, but if this is a showcase, this is what is required. I need
Facts.
all music ahead
Yep.
of time so I can already have it queued up. That's where it goes back to what we said earlier in the show, everybody playing their part.
Yep.
I understand that you're
Right,
there to be the DJ, but it's going to end up messing up your business because they're looking at you like you crazy. And the whole
Facts.
time it's
That's
not your
true.
fault, but you're gonna look at the one to be blamed for it. So
Yeah.
the promoter should have did it, and you should have made sure like, look, make sure all the music is there ahead of time
Yeah. So when I
because
show
I'm
up, it's
not
already
plugging up
loaded up.
no exactly. I'm not plugging up no phones. I'm
Yeah.
not
I'm
doing
not
none of
plugging
that,
up. Facts. I'm not doing all that.
none of that.
Facts.
and that's not
Facts.
on you. That's on them.
Yeah, I've been on the DJ side. I've had that artists come up, yo, can you start this song like 6 minutes into this? I'm like, oh, what are we doing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to scroll through the song till I get to the 6 minute mark.
And that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm not doing
Because
all
everyone always thinks someone else's job is that simple because they're not in
Facts.
that profession.
that.
You
Facts.
know,
That
even
part.
as an artist, I've sent music into DJs, but as a backup, I've always had it on my flash drive.
Yep.
And as a triple backup, I always have my songs on my phone. And actually, one time it worked in my favor when I was performing in Atlantic City.
I
And
see.
the
It's a great
DJ,
place.
I know something was going on with his computer where he couldn't upload the songs, he couldn't play the flash drive. And guess what? I was the only artist who had a triple backup on my phone. And look, I said, I didn't come out here for nothing.
Right?
Here's my same show list, track list on my phone. Any order? I said no. Plug it up and press play.
Right.
There it is.
Okay, again.
See, you was
Just
prepared.
of course. For
So
any
see,
situation.
even if I had an attitude that day, because sometimes that happens when you're doing them showcases, because you
Yeah.
got all kind of egos coming at you. Yo, I need this, and that. Yo, this mic ain't
They
working. Turn it up. You know,
were smoking and halfway drunk and everything else. So
That's why I don't do stuff like that no more. Like
facts.
I've elevated. Like, we gotta do better as a culture. You know, because like I said, everyone plays a part. If you don't tell them the rules and mean business, they're
Yep,
always gonna think it's okay.
yep.
Period.
Because they're used to it.
right, right.
Yeah, that's used to it.
Absolutely. But
And although that was the first showcase I've ever done, I know what to do. I know what to do next time on my part. Make sure they have all their music by such a date. If they don't, they ain't performing.
yep, and make sure when you write it into you tell them you want it in a proper MP3 format. Okay,
Yeah.
and all that. And then also, if they do not have stage presence or don't know how to know anything about arts development, you send them my way because I have online classes.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? And that helps them with their stage presence, how to talk to a crowd on the mic, and we produce show tracks for them so they have the proper musical background when they perform. Okay, send them all to me.
Right.
Now, one more thing before you go. Was your laptop skin showing?
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah. I made sure it was showing.
that matters. So that
Facts.
matters. Absolutely. But yeah, I'm glad you told us it was your first show. Okay, it's going to get frustrating, but yes, it's the promoter's job to get that done. But you want to make sure you protect your brand and your business. So you make sure they know this is required in order for you to do your job properly. Protect
There it
your
is.
brand. Okay.
Right.
I appreciate you calling into the TQuest show with TQuest and TJL. No.
That part.
You know, it's all good. It's all good. All good.
Absolutely.
All right, my
Thank you.
brother.
Appreciate you.
All right.
Alrighty.
There it is.
This is so
There it
fun.
is. There it is.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah. Little
You
call
know,
in
this is
action.
great.
Right?
This is so fun. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So
There
maybe
it
we
is.
need to start doing it again. You see how to threaten people, see if y'all really support me. Y'all will be. That's one thing you shouldn't have to beg people to support.
Facts.
The moment I ask, if you rock, just do it. Oh my
That part.
God.
That
I
part.
shouldn't be like, see, that's why y'all don't really be rocking with me. I shouldn't have to cry and beg for y'all to have enough pity to call it. That is
Yeah, well,
sick.
some people are weak, so you know how that is.
But we appreciate the ones who called in.
Facts.
Whoever called private, you should have called again.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking that's R. Kenny, but he acting like it wasn't him.
Oh, it's like it's me,
No,
but it's
no.
not. You know what I'm saying? It's me, but nah.
So shout out to Mary for calling in from the Midwest. Shout out to DJ Imperial, MC Imperial J. Hold on, let me make sure I get his name right because I don't want to be disrespectful. Grand Imperial DJ JC from the Upper East Coast. And shout out to our Kenny all the way down, I believe, in Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? Look at us, we all national.
Yeah, that part. That part.
Oh,
That
I'm
part.
so glad you feeling better. That's what we're here for. Like I said, we're not trying to be douches. We ain't trying to play nobody. We just want to give you different perspectives to help for the next situation. And I feel like this show is going to help you for your next showcase that you DJ for.
Facts. Real talk.
Period.
Your
So,
first experience doing something, you learn things. You know what I mean? Incorporate into your next joint. You know what I mean? Live and learn.
exactly.
Period. Live and learn.
Exactly. This has
You
been a
know.
great show, Nino.
There it is.
Been great.
Yes. Yes, it
I
has
pre-
been.
but the funniest part,
Talk to me.
this happened one time, another show, and one of my DJ got upset with me, so I want to make sure I don't do it with yours. I be so engaged with the people calling that I gotta know to keep it to a minimum.
Oh,
So just don't get mad at me. Just do what you did, like when we had a call and someone else was
right.
calling, and you was like, "All right, we got another caller.
Yeah.
Gotta go now. We can put them on hold. We laugh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
just let me know. I just
I
got
got
excited
you.
with us doing the first call in, and we had a couple of calls. It's kind of lit.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. See, what I mean? Teammate, partners on the show. You know how they work.
Like they moon on my partner and greatness.
There it is.
Mem-
There it is.
Memphis, Tennessee. See, I was close. I still said Tennessee, but
Yeah.
I would
M
say
Town.
Memphis just for you. Him. Yeah, I gotta go back to that smooth voice. I'd be so excited. I gotta bring it back to yes. And this is the one on T Quest alongside DJ El Nino on the T Quest show, relatable, informative, yet entertaining. And if you have anything, a song request that we probably won't play, but if you have any questions and comments, you can definitely call us at 317-203-9411.
There it is. That's 317-203-9411.
And then when you want to do a little splash on that thing, you heard me now? 317-203-9411. You heard me now?
There it is. Or you can say they call it 317-203-9411.
Oh, let me gonna do that. No, okay, I got it. Oh, I got it. 317-203-9411. Gang, gang.
All right. You got me. You know what I mean? You got me. All right. Yeah. Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
Well, this has been the longest show of life,
Yeah, that part. This part.
but I had fun. Did you have fun?
Sure, of course. Of course I had fun. You
Okay.
know what I mean? Shout out to J Dubb for starting this off. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah. And
It
then
went
that
other places, but, shoot,
you
so
went a lot
started
of
off.
different exits. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that part.
But it is what it is. It's been fun. It's been great. We helping out in the community,
Facts. Facts. Facts.
and we
Facts.
add another element to the show.
That's right.
So I think we did good. Just
That's
let the
right.
people know how they can
Coming up
find.
soon, if we doing this interactive stuff, I'm gonna do one of these when we're talking about tips. All right? When we're talking about the tipping industry. You know what I mean? Because a lot
Mm.
of people I think have some thoughts about that.
You know what thought you was trying to say?
Talk to me.
No, I'm not gonna tell you.
Oh, all right.
I can't.
Why?
Ah.
Don't be scared. Don't be like the caller was. Come on now.
Huh?
Don't be like caller.
Nah. I'm gonna tell you what I thought in a second. Let the people know how
Okay.
they can find you.
Yeah, you can find me I keep my social media up on the screen now at DJ Il Nino. Is my screen name. You know, you can get me on Instagram, whatever. Hit me up on Twitter. I ain't gonna listen. I don't follow that. Instagram is what I normally check. So y'all can hit me up on that piece. And as always, I'm on several different mix shows. So y'all can check me out somewhere, you know, right now. All right?
Okay. And you know what I was thinking when you said talking about the tipping industry next?
What's that?
This. I thought you meant if they love to support us, they should show us some love by tipping us. That's what I thought you
Well, there's that. You know what I'm saying?
meant. Thank you so much. We're glad you enjoyed it. Please come watch us again.
Oh, there it is. There it
Yes,
is.
if you love the T-Quest show right now, I want you guys to cash at me $1.
Dollar.
You want one too, Nino? Cash me $1 and Nino $1.
$1.
$1. That's it, $1. That's it. I'll ask for it. But yeah, this has been a great show. Shout out to J Dubb the King. And make sure you stream his music. And like he said, he got some great stuff coming up. But you gotta follow him, support him. It's your girl TQuest. It's always a pleasure rocking out with my partner in greatness, DJ El Nina. You know, you can follow me on all social media platforms at TQuestGLM. Download that TQuest mobile app in your Google Play Store and your App Store. And make sure you sign up for the mailing list on our website, GottaLoveMeWorld.com. And remember, we are here for each and every one of you. But before we get out of here, you know we gotta go and pay some bills. And who bills? I'm talking about ours.
Hey, you. Me? Yes, you. What up? Are you ready to take your brand to the next level? Hell yeah! GLM Designs can help you with just that. Word? From laptop skins? You lying! Promotional flyers? Yo, son! Promo videos? I need that! OBS Twitch overlays and backgrounds. Hey, yo, let me get that! Professional one-sheets and so much more.
Oh my god.
Please visit our website,
I'm on it right now.
GottaLoveMeWorld.com today to check out our designs.
Got it!
Follow us on social media at Gotta Love Me World.
Follow it!
GLM Designs are here to take care of all your graphic needs.